In today's fast-paced digital landscape, mastering React performance optimization is not just a skill, it's a necessity for any serious developer. Why? Because as your applications scale, even the slightest inefficiencies can lead to noticeable lags, impacting user experience and satisfaction. This tutorial dives deep into two critical concepts: PureComponent and functional components with hooks. These aren't just buzzwords, they're powerful tools that, when used effectively, can dramatically enhance your application's performance. By watching this video, you'll unlock a comprehensive understanding of how to differentiate and apply PureComponent and functional components for optimal re-renders in React. This isn't about theory, it's about practical, actionable insights that you can implement in your projects right away. You'll learn to streamline your code, reduce unnecessary re-renders, and ultimately, deliver faster, more responsive user interfaces. Understanding how to optimize React components is crucial for building efficient, maintainable applications. Whether you're working on an e-commerce platform handling vast product listings or a real-time social media dashboard, the principles we'll cover will empower you to tackle performance issues head-on. We'll address common pitfalls, compare different approaches, and guide you through best practices that will enhance your development workflow. If you're committed to leveling up your React skills and staying at the forefront of web development, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We provide ongoing, high-quality tutorials designed to keep you updated with the latest trends and technologies in the industry. Your journey to mastering React performance starts here, and subscribing ensures you won't miss out on future content that could transform your approach to development. In the world of React, performance optimization is akin to mastering the art of smooth sailing. Imagine you're steering a ship where every component in your application is a part of your crew. Your goal is to ensure that each crew member only acts when needed, conserving energy and resources, which in the context of React translates to minimizing unnecessary re-renders. Two essential tools in this optimization toolkit are PureComponent and functional components with hooks. First, let's delve into PureComponent. Think of PureComponent as a vigilant crew member who only takes action when there's a genuine change in the environment. PureComponent is a specialized type of class component that automatically implements a shallow comparison of props and state. This means it checks if the values have changed by comparing their references, not their deep content. If nothing has changed, PureComponent stands down, preventing a re-render. This makes it incredibly useful for scenarios where you want to ensure components remain efficient, especially when dealing with simple data structures. However, like any vigilant crew member, PureComponent has its limitations. It doesn't fare well with complex data structures that require deep comparisons, because it will only notice changes in the top-level properties. For instance, if you pass an object with nested data as a prop, PureComponent won't detect changes within those nested objects. This is akin to a crew member who only observes the surface of the water, ignoring what's happening beneath. Now, let's shift our focus to functional components with hooks, the modern counterpart in React's lineup. Functional components are like the adaptable and versatile members of your crew, using a minimalistic and efficient approach to achieve the same goals. Introduced in React 16.8, hooks provide a powerful way to manage state and side effects directly within functional components. This means you can now handle state management and lifecycle methods without the overhead of class components. Among the invaluable hooks are useMemo and useCallback, which play crucial roles in performance optimization. useMemo is like a strategic map that caches the results of expensive calculations, so your crew doesn't have to recalculate them on each journey. This is particularly useful when you have complex operations that should only happen when specific dependencies change. Likewise, useCallback is like a trusted advisor who keeps track of function references, ensuring that functions are not recreated unnecessarily, thus saving memory and processing power. To illustrate, consider an e-commerce platform where you have a list of products that users can filter. Implementing useMemo to cache the filtered results allows you to avoid recalculating the list every time the component renders, improving performance. This is akin to having a precise navigation system that only updates when new data is available, rather than recalculating the route at every turn. Moreover, in functional components, React.memo can be used to wrap a component, providing a similar optimization as PureComponent, but for functional components. It acts like a seasoned lookout who keeps an eye on props and state, allowing the component to skip rendering if they haven't changed. In summary, mastering React performance is about understanding when and how to use these tools effectively. PureComponent is ideal for scenarios with simple, shallow data changes, while functional components with hooks provide a more flexible and powerful approach to state management and optimization. By leveraging these techniques, you ensure your React application sails smoothly, even through complex and data-intensive Cs. We start by looking at the main component file, where a functional component is used with hooks to manage state and optimize re-renders using useMemo. This component represents a product list with search functionality. Next, we examine a utility file that might be used to handle common operations, such as data transformation or formatting, although in this example, we'll focus on the main component. Finally, let's look at the configuration file, package.json, which includes essential project metadata and dependencies. Due to its length, only the most relevant sections are shown here. In this demonstration, we explore a web application focused on mastering React performance through optimal re-renders using PureComponent and functional components with hooks. Initially, the application loads and a specific interaction prompt appears. The user confirms their action by clicking a button labeled Yes. This interaction is designed to mimic user decision-making processes in real-world applications. Following this, the user engages with a search functionality, which is a crucial aspect of performance optimization in React applications. The user clicks into an input field with a placeholder text, Search Products. This action triggers the component to manage state changes efficiently, demonstrating how hooks optimize reactivity to user inputs. The user then inputs the term phone into the search field. This action filters the product list based on the search term, showcasing the use of hooks like useMemo to prevent unnecessary re-renders and maintain application performance even as user interaction increases. After observing the filtered results, the user clears the search field. This action resets the displayed product list, highlighting how state management in functional components can dynamically adjust the UI without performance degradation. Next, the user scrolls slowly to the bottom of the page. This action typically involves React's lifecycle management, where components update dynamically as the user navigates through the application. The smooth scrolling experience underscores the importance of optimizing render cycles to enhance user experience. Finally, the application remains idle for a brief moment, allowing for any final state updates or component renders to complete. This ensures that the application maintains its performance standards throughout various user interactions. The demonstration concludes with a final state check, confirming that the application remains in an optimal state of performance, ready to handle further interactions efficiently. In mastering React performance, differentiating between PureComponent and functional components with hooks is pivotal. This knowledge empowers you to build more efficient, responsive applications, enhancing both user experience and application scalability. By applying these concepts, you can significantly reduce unnecessary re-renders, optimize application speed, and ensure smoother interactions. As you integrate these strategies into your projects, consider how each decision impacts overall performance. Now, to truly cement your understanding and keep advancing your skills, explore our other tutorials where we dive deeper into React's ecosystem, unveiling more about state management and advanced optimization techniques. Subscribing to our channel is your gateway to staying updated with cutting-edge practices and learning through clear, real-world examples that accelerate your journey from beginner to expert. Join our community and let's continue this learning adventure together.